What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C, and this review, I'm reviewing Bad Girls Club Chicago, Season 12, Episode, what is this now, 3? Okay. Shout out to my YouTube fam, my older subscribers. If you're not subscribed, click down the description button below. Subscribe, press that click button, and also like and share this video. And, okay, here we go. Now, y'all, I'm just being random over the place, but I will start with this thing that was the first scene. The new girl, Asia, has arrived. She has, pink dress on, a ill ass, what is it, collage back over here tat. And very quickly she's saying hi to girls. When she went to the bed, they see the prank or they pulled, you know what I'm saying, wasting condoms, the lotion, all the stuff. She kind of took it in a way like, she wasn't offended. She kind of just took it as a joke. Now, Asia admits that she comes from, you know, her father deals, I think, is very violent. And also deals with, you know, a lot of anger issues and, you know, and stuff. But it didn't take long. They already out. She already got her outfit on, like, the producers must have told her before her ass got in there. Make sure you wear your outfit that you're gonna wear to the club, okay? Because it seemed like a couple minutes later, here in the club, and Blue is already instantly attracted to her. Now, Blue also, even though she's single on the show, she actually has a girlfriend. But, you know, it's like, I'm single, we're gonna postpone this for a while, then we'll probably get back together. You know, we already know Blue got commitment issues. So it's, but you know, Asia says, like, even though she's in a monogamous relationship, she likes dudes, she likes girls, but we don't know whether or not she's ever been with a female or not, but we just know that she, you know, at least from a statement, you know. So anyways, I think at the same club, Jada, who claims that she has never been with a woman or whatever she's saying around the thing, the first thing she do, she admits that she goes to a gay chick. She is up here just you know, just giving a fool during her lap dance, standing up, and, you know, just grinding on her, changing numbers and everything, exchanging numbers and everything. And when everybody get limo, I think she, you know, until they get to the next club, she's saying, even though I'm not gay, I feel her vibe, and I just feel her energy and her aura, and she sure gives me all my shakas up and about. And, she, like I said, she is, you know, and of course, Red is like thinking opportunity, like, oh, so you like girls, huh? I'm gonna bring, it's gonna be me and you, okay? We're gonna be scissors. Okay, never mind, but you get what I'm saying. But Red is determined to get that ass, literally, okay? Because, you know, Red has been tracked to Jada in the beginning, but then, you know, Jada's sitting up here taking showers, getting butt booty naked. And, you know, unless they, you know, got a budget that's drastically decreased and y'all have to take turns taking showers with each other, whatever the hell's going on, I think they straight, you know, as far as, like, having the budget ready. So we don't, you know, so Jada's thing of just taking showers with a girl, you know, but she's not gay. But yet, she, like I said, the next couple days later, she's dancing with a gay girl, and she's like, but I like her vibe, you know, maybe some stuff she don't want to tell about, you know, she had that don't tell nobody sex. Okay, so, when they're at this new bar, not nude, but I said new, other bar, I think it was named Joe's. Here, Jada's talking about a bunch of dudes, and they up there talking about can come back to the place. And Asia's like, you know, no, I ain't with that. And, you know, Jada's like, okay, you have a voice, you need to speak up, and blah, 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 because you better need to say something or something like that. Next thing I know, Asia's up there started to get a little heated, like, you know, whatever. And then she tell confessional, because, you know, when I come to stab somebody, I come to stab for you, you know, as far as verbal-wise, even that to that degree. Then she let Jada know, like, hey, you trying to be black. Well, we never speak, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they up there basically arguing back and forth, blah, 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 right? So, you know, but nothing heats, you know, heats to the point where they are, you know, they don't get no in the club. So, anyways, when they're back at the house after this argument, this heatedness, stuff like that, of course, we all the lowest, come, big bitch, we about to have a meeting, bitches, if y'all bitches here, we stand up, bitches, I'm just saying. So, anyways, Asia's putting on her, you know, t-shirt, nightgown thing on. And Jada and her, you know, it's just like, they just seem like they were walking at each other all of a sudden. And then one person was so quick. rewinded it. Then they got all the special, you know, extra effects and shit in the damn camera. So it's like you can't really tell. At least I couldn't tell who threw first. But it's like basically between Jada and, you know, Asia walked past by her, Jada felt some kind of way, and next minute, you know, she was about to during there pull her hair falls out from the scalp, just so she up here just pulling her, you know, by that, you know, to tussle around. You wrote it down and they were able to separate them. You know, Red is like, oh, we gonna talk outside, stuff like, we don't play that, do that. We may argue, stuff like that, but don't let them hoes get to you, blah, blah, blah. So, fast forward, Jada and Asia do end up apologize, you know, basically, and they cool now, okay, at least for now, okay. So, another thing, like I said, Asia and Blue are starting, for one thing, there's sexual tension there, there's their attraction to each other, and they haven't done nothing yet, whatever. Even though we see the next day after, somebody, they're cuddling, cupcake getting into bed, okay. So, anyways, also around that same time, Red has made it like, I'm gonna get in bed with you, you know, I'm gonna fuck you up, okay. With Jada, and they cuddle in the bed. Even though Jada said she's not attracted, you know, women, whatever, she continues to sit here and just put. She's sending you to like, I don't know if Red took this mixed signals, whatever, but you know. So, one of the other things coming out, they're all supposed to do the life coach, because that kind of like comes like halfway through the episode. Because like I said, you got these girls flirting here. You know, just flirting. You like say Asia and Blue, whatever. Blue calls her girlfriend or a girlfriend on hold, on pause, that she is letting her know she's attracted to this one chick. And then, you know, when she get home, I think she said something like she wants some Fritos and the 7-Eleven Slurpee or some shit. But yet she's kind of like, you know, we're gonna work, when we get together, we're gonna work on our being relationship, I guess. So, nothing too much. Let's go to the life coach section. Now, it was a good chunk of this episode. Was dedicated. Then we go back to the foolery and fuckery later on. Now, the life coach comes and talks to the girls one-on-ones about what possibly is their problems, right? Now, you got British is like this. I think she's the most quietest one out the group. She doesn't really say much, at least in these episodes. And, you know, she's kind of like when the life coach trying to explain, asked her, like, you know, what's going on with you, what you want to work on. She's the only one kind of like this. I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Yeah. Because she already told her life coach she doesn't feel like she needs anything. I think she was the only one out of the girls that doesn't feel that she needs anything else. And by the way, also that I forgot to mention, before I go into the life coach thing, because like I said, it's late this night, but I wanted to get this review out the way so I can put it up tomorrow morning or afternoon sometime. Also, what started the fight was around one of the clubs. Lauren, you know, Asia decides to ask the other girls, who you think is the next chick that's going to leave? Now, basically, Lauren always like Jada, because, you know, her and Jada, you know, even though they so-called buried a hatchet, she feels like this. She still's like, you know, get that bitch out of here, okay? And, Asia decides to also bring that up. I forgot to mention when she's talking to the dudes. I'm saying, y'all, it's about 3-something in the morning. I just was... Yeah, but she's, you know, that's was one of the things that was brought up. So Jada, of course, brought it up to them or whatever when I think they got in that tussle. And, you know, the next day before I think the day before the life coach come, you know, Asia apologized to Lauren. Lauren are like, basically like, okay, you're on my shit list too. But she didn't really say that, but she let her know just like, okay. I see where you're going here. If I tell you anything, I might also use a damn bullhorn and just announce it to everybody in the club and shit or in the house. What I'm going to say for now on. So, she, you know. So, fast forward, back to the life coach. British doesn't think she needs anything. She just feel like, you know, I'm out of 7 kids. Blah, blah, blah. What else do I need? Whatever. Okay. Who cares? Who there's 0 fucks given. Okay, you know, that's pretty much the attitude she has. Jada, of course, has been on. Now, she doesn't really go into detail, but she said her dad became weird. Once she, I mean, like I said, a lot of stories, you can see why these young ladies are the way they are, unfortunately, because a lot of stuff just triggers on into the adulthood. And Jada's situation was she was, I think, living with her dad until I guess while, you know, early teens. And once she hit puberty, her dad started doing some stuff, became weirdo, and crossed the line. Then she was trying to, I guess, stay with her mom, and then her mom was doing a bunch of addictions, and it seemed like she said, I think she's been her own since she was 15 or something. Correct me if you're wrong, y'all. Sorry about that. But yeah, she's dealing with that. Megan, turns out, what she's confessing is about her dad. It was some issues with her dad, and it was some stuff that happened to her as a child that's been put under the rug. So it may explain why Megan also has these walls up to shield. So that's one of her things. Red has trust issues with men as a result of what her father did. And we also know, we see later on, Red also has like this kind of, whatever reason, she has this bully type of mentality, or I can show you better, I can tell you, so I have to always do something to fuck you over. I mean, not to say she does have to fuck people over, but I mean, but she literally fucked her sister's husband. Yeah. But, you know, it's some issues where I think, you know, what I meant to say is with her is that it's kind of like, I guess she's been hurt so much that she just hurts people and just keep moving and smoke another black. Lauren, you know, is dealing with issues with, I think, with her dad, and she kind of like, you know, has this wall up or something. I think she knows she was bringing up about the wall. So that's not an issue. Okay, Blue is saying she has commitment issues, and her dad was married to her mom one time, and now her mom's single. But her dad has 7 kids with 7 different women, you know, and obviously a lot of must have occurred, you know, when he was married to her, to Blue's mom. Agent, like I said, admitted that she deals with a violent streak as a result of her dad getting, you know, being violent to her, even also personally as well. So that's another issue that she's dealing with, you know, herself. And I think I went through everybody, didn't I? If I let anybody out? No, I don't think I left anybody out. So, anyways, here's the last scene when it gets a little crazy with the night thing. You know, Megan is it was, I guess, the guy she's talking to, and she's inviting him over, and it's one of his boys coming over there, right? And Jada wants to eventually cuddle with the dude. You know, you gotta eat everything else. They were talking outside. Again, Jada's basically like, you know, because, I mean, you know, basically, Red towards Jada, because she's been saying on off to the episode, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna be kissing whatever one day, bitch. You know, basically like, if you ain't turned out, I'm gonna turn you out or whatever. I don't know what it is, but she is just, you know, like on Jada, you know, whatever. But like I said, Jada kind of threw mixed signals when you sitting here watching yourself. Okay, you get what I'm saying. So, fast forward, all of a sudden, you know, when Red noticed that, you know, you see, what was that dude's name? Z in his drawers, and he about to get to bed and quote, quote, cuddle with Jada, right? You know, and, Red has had some feels, you know, like, okay, you know, something about bragging about her being in the bed, and you know how Jada was kind of like, okay, you know, now all of a sudden I want to do it. And British all of a sudden finally speaks again during this episode, because she just chilled and just keep to herself. At least that's what I see. She, you know, and she basically's like this. She has no problem who you being who you are, but she has a problem, you know, that Jada's keeps sitting here saying that she's straight, but yet, you know, that you know, just not only been with men or whatever, but yet, you know, we've seen some previews that kind of is like, okay, it's okay to be yourself. You don't have, you know, I'm just saying, but you know, she, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just seemed, who said what? I'm confused. Like, some of these fights and shit, at least, you know, this is my first time watching Bad Girls Club, me coming out of nowhere, I'm confused. Because it just seemed out of nowhere she brushed past Brit and stuff, and her, you know, Brit, they like this. They have like a handcuff stand, right? You know, with their hands. They like this. Don't you touch my hands. Don't you touch my wrist. And don't you touch my wrist. All I'm just seeing is this between the two. But I'm glad they didn't have to fight. But I mean, they were doing some handcuff stands and shit. I could have sworn it was all this here. And, so I don't think they really, like, apologized, but it did eventually stop, and they just had faded on and stuff. And, they end up, you know, like I said, you know, a little later on. So, of course, the dude's, it's like damn near about 20-30 minutes through all this shit, talking back and forth. The dude just stayed on his drawers, and he realized he got to put on, you know, his socks. And, you know, I don't know if Megan's dude or the guy she talked to stayed, whatever, you know. But he was already getting in by that time anyway. But, so he was just out of luck the way this was going, okay? So, anyways, Red decides to fuck with little Jada. And his other words, well, since she realized, like, you know, even though you ain't go, if you are gay or whatever, you don't like girls, whatever, or you do, I'm just gonna fuck with you. I guess she got a point is, one way I'm gonna fuck with you. Either we gonna get down the bedroom, or I'm gonna fuck with you, like fuck with your mind here. One way or the other, you're gonna get fucked. One choice A, B, none, or all the above. Okay, so in her case, she all fucking with her like, you know, come on, let me in the bed. Just, you know, Jada already in the bed by that time, or starting to. Let me in the bed. And Jada like, no. And she's like, don't you want, I want to get in the bed with you, basically. Well, let me go on this side. I want to get in bed with you. You know what I mean? Just kept fucking the edges on. By that time, Jada just got out the damn room, and she started just throwing stuff, you know, out off the patio, just knocking stuff over, because she just sick and tired of it, whatever. And Red, because, you know, Red is just like, just let it go, you know, I guess letting her know, like, taking her anger out of stuff. But, you know, Red is sitting there laughing confessionals and everything else. But like I said, the issue is, I don't, you know, I think Red was kind of might have been a little bit jealous that, you know, now she been letting you know that she been on, she has her eyes on Jada, and Jada got the nerves not only not only cuddle with her, but then wants to cuddle with somebody else. And like I said, we've seen still the distraction with Blue or Asia. Supposedly they just been cuddling, but nothing else has occurred. And Asia also, you know, has told, when we found a little bit more about background, you know, rewind back. Apparently she's got a boyfriend that he's paying on his bond for aggravated assault with a weapon, and she's paying for everything, and she knows the dude is no good, but I guess it's like she thinks that's the best, or got attached. I don't know how long she's been going with the dude, whatever. But yeah, that's one of the things too. But next episode, we're seeing more of the sexual tension between Miss Blue and how, you know, Diamond's gonna be there. So we're gonna have to go out, you know, totally tired, but we're gonna see if they're doing more than cuddling in next episode, I guess. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much was it. Sorry about, you know, I kind of maybe might have breezed through whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much the highlights what I got. And I wonder is Lauren gonna be yelling at somebody, because, you know, wait a minute, y'all know this, how British, when she was like, her and Jada got to, it's like, you know what? Or I think it was Asia. But remember, now all of a sudden British talking about, this is my house. Okay, well, let's stay there. Okay, but anyways, y'all pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant weekend, and I definitely will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care.